Meet Lawrence. Not that Lawrence. Lawrence, Kansas. That's right. Located right smack dab in the middle of the state. Home of the University of Kansas. And a great place for basketball. But Lawrence is also home to something else. One of the worst housing crises in the state. Luckily, there's an organization trying to change all that.
My name is Rebecca Buford, and I'm the Executive Director of Tenants to Homeowners Incorporated. And we're a nonprofit, a 501c3, that works to develop affordable housing in Lawrence. So we have this great big gap between what working class families can finance based on their wages and what housing actually costs here. And of course the college drives that demand up. So we love having the college here. It makes Lawrence a wonderful place and brings a lot of culture and diversity to our community, but it also makes it very hard to get into beginner housing for young families.
For 20 years, Tenants to Homeowners has been serving people just like you. From its inception to 2005, they have built or rehabilitated over 275 successfully sold homes. Now as a land trust, it holds 54 owner-occupied and 50 renter-occupied properties. That is over 100 properties in their land trust. Tenants to Homeowners also serves people with special needs. Let's hear what one of them has to say.
My name is Joyce Elaine Goolsby. I've been here for 15 years, and I'm quite happy here, might I add. Well, actually, I guess the favorite thing was having Tenants to Homeowners to come in and literally hand pack us up and move us. And it also gave us a chance to get to know them a little bit. It gave them a chance to get to know us a little bit. And we kind of felt like we were more on a personal relationship with them other than what we were experiencing before they bought these places. By March, they had started construction. I believe May the 3rd was when I moved back into my totally remodeled home. It's just been really good, I think, for everybody. They understand us a little bit, I think, and where we're coming from on different issues. And I just think it was really great. You know, they could have hired somebody to come and do that, but they took the time and the effort to bring themselves over personally, and that rated pretty high on my scale of thankful things that happened this year.
You know, Tenants to Homeowners is number one, and they definitely need to have it broadcasted. People need to talk about it on the radio. People they need to know that, you know, these guys, all they're doing is putting a beautiful place together, and if you want to get in it and make a beautiful life, you can. If you want to get in it and cubby-hole in and not see anybody, you can. You know, that's your decision. You can. I can tell you right now, they're God sent, and the good Lord's working through them. Every morning I get up and it's a brand new morning. I wish that they could bless more people. I wish that they could put a housing addition into every free lot there was, because it definitely gives you back life. I'm 48 years old. You know, I haven't had a life of my own since I was 43. I lost my mom, my dad, and my little brother in 3 years' time. I was lost. You know, my girls was all I had, and I was lost. And I got this place, and it has given me life. You know, I smile every day. Everyone needs a home just like this. They really do.
And I think one of the most challenging misconceptions is that we are only helping or addressing the needs of low income tenants or low income people. But that's really not even a question here. With our homeownership program, we're talking about people that make $30,000 to $50,000, $60,000 and have jobs and have good credit, but they cannot reach the American dream of homeownership because of the prices here and because their incomes are not high enough. One of our staff lives in a housing trust home because she works for a nonprofit and is income eligible.
My name's Haley Travis. I've been working with Tenants to Homeowners for about 4 years. I'm the Associate Director and Rental Manager. I also am a LCHT homeowner. I purchased my first home when I was 24. Only the Housing Trust Program would have made that possible because there's no way that I could have ever afforded a home on the open market or had the education and the confidence to purchase my own home at that age. Well, one aspect of the Housing Trust Program is that it gives buyers who don't have a lot of experience in the real estate market a lot more confidence in what they're doing because we do so much pre-purchase counseling. We have a 4-hour workshop devoted to how to buy a house and what to look for and how to budget, how to think about what you want.
So this is what you want. Let's take a look at how the land trust works. If the home costs $150,000, Tenants to Homeowners will subsidize the house for $50,000, which means your price is $100,000. So if your home depreciates by $10,000, making the new depreciated market price $140,000, your price is still $100,000. This means you were unaffected by the $10,000 depreciation, still leaving you a $40,000 safety. Likewise, if your home appreciates by $10,000, you would receive an equity of 25% of the market appreciation.
So Tenants to Homeowners' premise is that if you work in Lawrence, you should be able to live affordably in this community, have safe, affordable housing that is not substandard. Our main focus is to be sure that moderate income families and working families can afford the American dream if that is their goal.
So we started off with a question, and that question was, is there affordable housing in Lawrence, Kansas? And thanks to Tenants to Homeowners, there is. If you'd like to get involved, if you'd like to rent, own, or donate to the cause, contact your local office by calling the number